Mm. First video. Oh, whoa. Oh, God. You can see all my life through this little piece. All right, now. So, first video back. Hair is nice and 40 inches and ignorant. And I got on about like 7 different highlighters right now. So, this hair that I am rocking is from a Aliexpress company called Fashion West Kiss Hair. This company did not, unfortunately, send me any information about this hair, like where the link is to their site. I have it down below now, obviously, but initially, usually they send it and they have it, so I had to really figure out where this hair was on their site, but I found it. So as you can see, though my one piece is from the H&M Martin Margiela collection, and I just needed something to put on, something to showcase the hair. So I thought this nice nude body, well, it ain't my nude, it's somebody nude, but it ain't mine. One piece, oh, definitely will work for all of this hair. So this is how long it is, as you can see. Lord, yes. So this is what we're working with right now, okay? I have in 4 bundles of 40, and I believe my frontal is 20 inches, which I just went ahead and cut some layers into so that it wouldn't all be like one length and then it just stops. Now, if they had a 40-inch frontal, I would have been a super problem. So I'll tell you my experience like I usually do with this. So this company contacted me and asked me to do a review, and all of my reviews I have been getting really tired of because I'm like, I keep getting the same hair and the same hair and the same hair, and I want to try something a little bit on a different side. So the subject line said 40-inch hair, and I was just saying the longest hair that I've ever had, review-wise, was my 34-inch hair from another company, and that was really long. So to see somebody put, we'll send you 40, I'm like, okay, I have to do this. I need some ignorant Barbie hair. This is like the ultimate Barbie hair. This is like Hollywood hair Barbie, totally hair Barbie, which is the most soul Barbie ever. So I knew as soon as they told me, I was like, okay, is it gonna be straight or is it gonna be curly? Because if it's gonna be curly, I'm just gonna pass on this one. But they were like, no, we want you to do straight. So I'm like, okay. I knew exactly, I was like, I'm going to do a side part because if I do a middle part with that much hair, I'm going to drown. So I needed something to open up my face or else my hair would have been like right here. So went ahead, installed it, and literally became a problem from the day I walked out the damn door. Okay? Can you see the inches, darling? So I wore this a couple of days ago, which was Friday to be exact. I wore this hair with my outfit, which I'll put right here, to the Moschino fashion show, which I got to go to. I was invited. Thank you, Jeremy, so much. So I was like, okay, initially I was going to wear, you guys remember my pink hair, right? I was going to wear the pink hair because my outfit was the patchwork outfit, and I knew that I wanted to have some color. But the night before, between moving and all of that great stuff, things got a little changed, and I asked both of my sisters, what would y'all do? If y'all was in my situation, what would you do? And they were like, if I was you, I would do the 40. Personally, I wouldn't do the pink. The pink is pretty, and it's an option with your outfit, but if I was you, I would do the 40. So I'm like, So literally, I was like, all right, pulled out the 40. I did the wig like 2-3 weeks ago, and I had been playing in it, but I hadn't really wore it. I had just wore it around the house because it is so long. This is definitely fashion show hair. This is definitely photo shoot hair. This is definitely not practical everyday hair because I'm 5'4", okay? So this comes to, I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna look very raunchy if I pull my whole body up. This comes to right above the back of my kneecap. Okay? So for me to have this much hair on a regular day is just really not practical. And it's getting hot too. But for what I'm in a very climate controlled area right now, and I can pretty much turn the air on, turn it off. I won't get hot with this much hair. But in a regular day, I would probably die. But I wore it to the show. Got pissed drunk, Okay, crazy drunk. And by the end of the night, if you guys follow me on Snapchat, which will be right here, if you want to just know anything else that I'm doing that I don't post on here or on Instagram, you can hit me on Snapchat. My hair was still decent by the end of the night, which was crazy to me. So I curled the bottoms of it when I first received it just to see if it would hold a curl. And I kind of figured that it wouldn't because of the fact that it is so heavy. So 4 bundles of hair, which would be all of this, is pretty heavy. And I went ahead and curled it and it held. It was okay. I can guarantee that your curls would not last. One, I would not want. I only curled a section because this is just ridiculous. To curl this much hair, you have to be a godsend, and I'm not one. It held. It held the curl for about a good hour, and then it eventually. Only thing I wanted to do after that was just comb it out. So I feel like this hair is great for straight. It's regularly straight. It comes in its natural state straight, so I just will keep it like that. I noticed that we were there. The show started. Well, it was supposed to start at 7:30. That show did not start until about 8:30 because there were seat issues and stuff like that. We left the house like at 5. No, 6. Oh God, help me, Jesus. So I had my hair on from. I got dressed around 3, so I had my hair on from like 4:30 all the way into 2 o'clock in the morning. And I must say, my hair stayed decent. Now, was by any means, was it perfect? No. Because after the elements hit it, my hair started to get poofy towards the end. And that's because I put more product up here to make sure that my frontal was laid down like it was supposed to be. That I did towards the bottom because, of course, I want my hair to flow and I want it to move. So it did get a little poofy on me. It didn't get crazy or anything. Like I didn't have a fro down here. But it definitely was a little bit different. And also, it probably was because I sat on my hair. And I kept moving it. And I had to keep touching it. Because it is so much. But this is definitely my go-to wig when I just want to do photo shoots. Or just want to be extra for the day. Hit the 40-inch. I had to get in my car. My sister had to pull my hair like this over my shoulder. So that I could sit and actually drive. So, yeah. This is great. Or, if you don't plan on wearing this hair like as an install like such and you want to do like a I Dream of Jeannie ponytail, a Beyonce pony, something just a little bit ridiculous, this will be the hair. Because I will say that it's really nice. I did my strand test on it and it took color beautifully. So if I actually wanted to ombre this situation, I could. Thank you for allowing me to do this because honey baby Jesus. And I noticed that my wefts, the way that all the cuticles were in the right direction, that's why I've noticed that my hair was not tangling up. I would have to brush it out a little bit, and I lost my comb in the Uber, which sucked. So, yeah. But, yeah, I noticed that the construction of the actual wefts were very, very nice. It had no smell to it. It wasn't nothing peculiar. It didn't nothing smell like Fritos, Cheetos, cheese puffs. None of that. And my hair just flows so beautifully. It just moves, baby. It moves. Hey. And, I love a good long black weave. You know what I'm saying? It's really a wig. It ain't no weave. Because this puppy come up. Yeah, this is another thing. I would never, ever suggest y'all get this much hair, get it installed, and then wrap it at night. No, this puppy came off as soon as I hit the bed. So, if you guys are interested, click the links below and let me know what you guys think. Did you guys like my ensemble? And if you guys have any more questions about this particular hair, put them below. And before I go, because I know somebody gonna say something, I had to stuff this top with some socks because I guess the way he made this, it's made for boobs. So I just made sure that I stuffed this so it won't be folding while I was doing this video. Okay, so don't get no ideas. Okay, I'll catch you in my next one. Peace.